Greetings and salutations, I'm Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Dominus Galaxia, the beta. So, we are now trying to see if we can eliminate the Zero people. I mean, they declared war on us, so the war is just. Why did you... Oh, you were built here, so you're going over there. Okay, that's what's going on. Or not. I didn't set a rally point for you. Ugh. There we go. Could probably move the rally point, but I want a fallback point because of that. Yeah, exactly. This is exactly what I expected. I go here, he runs up there. That's okay though, you can try to get through it. It's gonna blow everything up. Auto resolve. Drop everything. So yeah, we can't catch him, so he'll probably bombard this to pieces. It has 10 missile bases. We're now 2 turns behind. So I don't care. You go there and nuke these guys. I'm gonna sit here and bombard your homer to bits. And you're not gonna get through Hydras, I think, with 17 missile bases. You might get... we'll see what happens with Melanar. Or whatever. We are gonna auto-resolve this. Yeah, you retreated. Not a big surprise there. We're gonna auto-resolve this. And we destroyed half his frigates. So sure, you can bombard that, that's fine. I don't care about losing that one. Because if you actually conquer them, I'm gonna just swoop in and destroy them. And of course he's gonna try to colonize it, yeah. But that doesn't matter. If you aren't willing to actually fight, you are gonna find that this is gonna hurt. And better yet, now you're actually en route to this planet. So we're just gonna bombard everything to bits. Auto-resolve this as well, because you're probably gonna run away. We actually managed to destroy one of my destroyers. Missiles, I assume. Why did you cut factory production? You're gonna run away again, aren't you? Yeah, you still managed to destroy a couple of my destroyers. I don't like that. You probably tried to recolonize it, so let's go up there and see what happens. Maybe we should take command. I just want to see what's going on here. Wait, what? Oh yes, of course. These are called the same thing as ours, I think. And of course we only have non-ranged weapons. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. That explains why he wins, because why he defeats a few of my ships. We're just gonna auto-resolve this. Oh, you actually... Oh, that's why. So rather than hide, my ships decide, you know, let's just run right in. Well, that explains why we lost ships, because there's no way we can catch them. So I assume this is a set because I set the setting at the initial of the combat to not hide in any way, be super aggressive. I assume that's why they're just going straight for the enemy instead of trying to hide and preserve the ships from missile hits. Which of course is completely the wrong way to go about this, since they're gonna retreat. Though that would be the right way if we had more or faster engines, the ones that allow us to move more than 3 hexes. Then this would have been the right call, I think. Because then we would have been at least 4 hexes closer. If we had 1 on them, and 8 hexes if we had 2 on them. So yeah, we're losing a few destroyers, but that's okay. We have enough planets to build the fleet anew. They do not. So it's okay to lose a destroyer. We're just gonna blow you to bits and destroy the few things you have left. You probably aren't gonna protect anything else, so we're just gonna go up here and bombard that to pieces. And we're gonna hold on there in case he tries to come back. Auto-resolve this. You still run away. You're retreating, but not really. That, or you have 2 big fleets here. 9 population en route. You finished your factories. Fine, time to split it into all the other things. Limit to missile bases to 10. Build those and do research, and that's fine. Don't know where your ships are. I know you sent population to 0, so we'll go there afterwards. And that's probably where your fleet is too, so... Yeah, it is. So I want you to go here. 3 turns. I mean, I can't really split up my fleet to bombard these bits to nothing. Because he still has his fleets running about there. So the only way for me to do that would be to, well, colonize everything here. Auto-resolve, he's probably gonna retreat again. No, he didn't, for once. That must be, this was his last world. So he actually stood and fought. So, there we go. So that's the only reason he stood and fought. If he had any kind of population anywhere, I do believe he would have retreated. There we go, last bits of network of 0. Victory! Yeah, that's fine. I was kind of hoping to play a bit further so I could, like, deal with the people down there. The remnants, whatever they are. But this works too. Emperor Keb. This is kind of funny. So here, I'm called Emperor. But in the diplomacy interface, I'm called Queen. Because of I'm playing this Pixney, which is a spider race, so you have a spider queen and no male ruler. But apparently on the victory screen you become an emperor. Okay, fair enough. That's gonna be it for this playthrough. We won, so we're gonna start a new galaxy right away, I think. Main menu. And don't crash or anything. There we go. So yes, new game. And we're gonna do something different. So let's see, shape. That is a peculiar shape. Sarah's sunflower. Of course, we've been playing with 30 stars. Let's see if we do something like that. But is this the pattern we want to play with? Now, as far as I can tell, this is not the exact distribution of stars we're going to be playing with. So if we didn't put this isn't the star shape we'd get, as far as I could tell. That's why we played with the quadrant thing, to see if we could recognize the different star shapes more easily. Flat ball. Galaxy of Chase. Canada. Would kind of suck to start in the stem of Canada. Checkers. Let's see, square thing. 6-arm spiral. That's rather cool. Wait, 250? It's 250. Okay, I thought it was 200. Ah. Oh dearie me. That's a lot of stars. Star's End. Thick and thin ring, a 2-arm spiral. I don't know. Which shape should we go for? I mean, this looks so wonky. I'm kind of interested in trying it. For no other reason that this actually creates galactic terrain, so to speak. It means that you can't... my point being, if you have something like that, where the distribution is all over the place, you will have to constantly defend everything from all sides, which against the AI, the way that it behaves, is gonna be insanely annoying, because the AI can micromanage its fleets. It will run away, you'll have trouble catching them, and you have to do the same thing on either side of your empire, or all sides of your empire, depending on how many enemies you make. And given that you automatically declare war when you try to colonize the same planet, you're going to be in a lot of wars you didn't plan for. So, I assume that's going to be fixed, but yeah, that is rather annoying to start a war with even your best friends because you decide to colonize the same planet. And in this distribution, you'll have the wide open spaces here, so you'll have few directions to worry about, really. And that's why this appeals to me. Though, playing a galaxy is kind of what we want to. Now we're gonna go with the 2-arm spiral. 250 stars. If we start way at the end of the area, that's... well, it's not necessarily bad. I mean, you'll have one avenue of expansion, but that also means you'll only have one front to defend, so... not all bad. I do want them to start as far away from me as possible. We're going to be playing with the same level of AI. There we go. Static Master. Yeah, that's minimum distance only. So I don't know if this actually controls the number of empires in the galaxy. But by the looks of it, it can't be more than... let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... so there can't be more than 10. That's my guess. Because I don't think the game allows for a repeat of a specific empire. I mean, you play that empire. So there can't be 2 zero-people civilizations, for example. That's my impression so far. I could be wrong. But since you can't rename your empire, I assume that you can only control... there's only one of each at maximum. If they had separate names, you could have had multiple of the same species, which could have been interesting. At any rate, we are going to still be playing this Pixney. Color, what are we going to go for? Eeny, meeny, miny... yellow. Sure, we'll go with yellow. And in we go. And this is going to take a bit longer, I think, because it's a large galaxy, so it's going to take a while to create. Well, that's fine. Hopefully this will mean that we can meet all the species eventually. But for all I know, the AIs might kill each other. Disable the tips. Wait a second, is this yellow? It looks more orangey to me. No matter. It's gonna be fine. Yeah, everything into factories, we just want to do that. We are gonna switch around our fleet. You are fighters, you are not, so... Well, it's not all bad. We do have a few stars within range. Oh, dearie me. Hail enemy. 576. Okay, that's not too bad. So, timid. That should mean that he would automatically run away or try to. And he failed. And there are space pirates on the other one too. Lovely. Hail. You want 612. Okay, run away. Destroyed, of course. Ah, that's unfortunate. So two of the 3 planets we can go to are heavily protected. Okay, how much income do we have? We make... okay, 7 ducats or 7 BC. It's always ducats to me. EU4 has made me think in ducats. Okay, 7 billion credits. Turn. That means it's gonna take a while to save up like 600. And they have 2 corvettes, 5 frigates. 9 corvettes, 4 frigates. We have 3 frigates. Terminus. Terminus! Oh dearie me. What's it called again? Foundation, there we go. Foundation and Terminus. Let's settle Foundation. It makes me wonder if there's a Trantor somewhere in the universe. So we're allowed to send half the pop. Yeah, we'll do that. I mean, it's a fertile planet. Yeah. Wait a second. Cap 50. It's an ocean planet. Ah, okay. Thought it was a Terran planet. Then I'm not so certain. Okay, send 20. Off you go. Oh, dearie me. Okay, so there are quite a few stars coming from this one. Of course, we can't reach them. Oh my. That is quite the cluster of stars. So we definitely want a starport here. But we don't really have the money to apply stimulus yet. And it will take quite a long time to get the starport. So I guess we'll just have to wait. We'll have to be patient. And I'd rather save up the money and just buy out the pirates. And we might just do that because we're building up our economy. We're not doing any research, not doing any kind of thing. We're just building up the factories on both systems. Because I assume that's the winning strategy. If for no other reason than it is the preset. 529, we're certainly getting up there so we can actually bribe out one of the pirates. Bit more. Okay, I think, but I don't recall which of them would be the cheaper one. And which planet is the larger price? The Terran planet. So we'll send you there. Should have enough to buy them out. Hail enemy. They want 700 billion credits. That is Actually, no, they want 612 and we have 7. Yeah, that's... We pay. Off they go. We colonize. We want to send a lot of people there. Do you want to send more than half the population? Probably not. But close to. And that means we finished factories. Otherwise he wouldn't show up. Okay, so what do we want? We have no idea if there are barren planets out there. So I'm just gonna go with the cheap terraforming. We know how incredibly annoying missiles are. So I'm gonna go with that. Factory construction is probably better early on. We are definitely going logistics. Here I'm more uncertain. I'm going to go with Gatling lasers, because that's going to shrink the regular lasers down further. Yeah, okay, so you now have full capacity there. Ship designs. Let's have a look. The pre-designs. Dragline, Mini Beast, Sting. We still have ships of all types, so we don't care about that. We do want a... Well, the Corvette is basically a hull Raptor on a laser cannon. So let's see, yeah, we could fit in 1 heavy laser or 6 laser cannons. I think it's safe to say that laser cannon is probably the better bet, even though having extra range would have been lovely. We don't have any of the extra things yet, so... There we go, the laser skiff. That's going to be preset A. Create. So if I set you to preset A over here, you should go to the laser skiff. That's the only place where you can build ships. Okay, how many will I need? I start with 3 actually. Yeah, it's probably cheaper to build up a few of those. No research, I just want to clear out that darn planet. Getting a starport up here should definitely have priority now. Do we want to apply stimulus? For how long can we apply it? Not for long. 111. Ah, that's a bit too pricey. Pretty much our entire treasury. So okay, we're all gonna build that. I'm gonna have a starport in 16 turns, then we'll be able to reach all these stars and find out what's there. Meanwhile, we're gonna group up our army, or our fleet rather, and see if we can build up enough of a force to fight them. How many have we built now? 7. Okay, so now we have 7, 9, 10 ships. Yeah. Could we see what they have? Proton guns. Ah. So they're a little bit better than normal. Or our laser skiffs. So let's build a few more. That's fine. So we're building 1 a year. We have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oops, what? Oh, the starport. No, that's not starport. Missile. Oh, there we go. You finished construction of that. Yeah, good. Get the starport first. Perfect. At this point, I want you to build missile bases. Limit is going to be 10. Could pile on the ship count. So now we have about 15, 16. Couple more. 2. You actually you want to smash out a few of those small ships. just for exploratory purposes. Okay, desert planet, which we can colonize. Yeah, that seems fine enough. We're gonna go there and say hi to him and see if we can get through. I mean, the pirates aren't gonna multiply anyway. They're not gonna come out and fight us. Doesn't matter if they get pissed. And we're gonna start building missile bases for defense. And that seems fair enough. Let's start colonization of this one too. Now we have 2 origin worlds. I don't actually have to synchronize the arrival, but I need to get about half of that planet's population. Something like that. Send. Okay, I'm gonna take a break here. Looks like we have a decent position. Oh, if we're lucky, this is actually the end of the galaxy, so that we have a very defensible position, but I don't think the game works quite like that. I wish I could see the rest of the stars, so I could make long-term plans rather quickly, but that's not how it goes. Ah well, time for a break. Thank you for watching.